What's poppin' T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Love and Hip Hop New York Season 7 Episode 6 review. So Christmas is this Sunday and I wanted to give you a holiday glam look going into the holidays. So I did this cut crease, glittery, ruby red lip for you guys. Get into that gold cut crease, yes ma'am. And these ruby red lips, honestly, truly magnificent. All right, but before we get started, you know I got some behind the scenes tea for you all, so let's get it poppin'. So the drama with Yandy, Erica, and Samantha will not die down. So last week, audio tape came out of Samantha and Erica on the phone plotting against Yandy to take her down on this season of Love and Hip Hop New York. So Erica and Sam were going to fabricate stories about Yandy secretly seeing different men and not being with her children, and alleging that she was chasing basketball players. In order for their plan to work, Sam said that she and Erica would have to keep their kids separate from Yandy so that it looks like she's never around, or else all of this would have been for nothing. That is just sad and pathetic. And DC's aunt had this to say. She added Erica on Instagram and said, "I try not to get involved because all of you are the mother of my great nephew. I speak to my nephew, Edman DC's, every night, and this fantasy of yours is very annoying as it is misrepresentation. Why do this to yourself? What are you trying to prove? Are you trying to convince people who don't know the truth? Oh, are you mad that Yandy Smith put up a video of a man who got on his knees and found his love to her? You know your baby daddy would curse you out for trying to put on a facade. When he was out, you never put up pictures. Why? Move on. Your boyfriend is not mad that you did not emotionally move on. Let go of the fantasy and allow another man to love you. Hashtag know your worth." Shade and fool. Well, then Yandy took to Instagram and put up this post that said, "I hate all you he used to chicks, but let me tell you what he didn't do. Chose to go further in life with you. Allow you to carry his last name, honor you and respect you as a queen. You're nothing more to him but used to and a had been. No future was ever seen in you, so you can hold on to past. Just watch us build this future together. Hashtag no caption needed." Well, all right, Yandy. Well, man, DC's had this to say on Instagram today. I don't know if he could get internet access or he had someone post this for him on his Instagram page, but he put up a picture of Yandy and Little Man DC's and their son together, and it says, "I received all your letters and all your emails, even hear about it in here from loved ones that call people here. Yes, I'm disgusted. Didn't ask nobody for anything, just to keep my kids together like I always have. It's sad that hatred and jealousy will destroy the love and strength I built between all of my children. I will say this is temporary. My children and my family will be back together sooner than y'all think. They will never forget the bond and love they have for each other, even when separated. Never. But they will remember who kept them apart. I will not forget any of the lies, any of the destruction, nor any of their separation being caused. Till we meet again, at Harris Judy, at Yandy Smith. Stay strong." Y'all, they done pissed off Moniece. Moniece say, "I am not gonna forget none of this shit. All y'all gonna get it when I get out this motherfucking clinker." Okay, y'all, so that's my behind the scenes tea. Now let's get into tonight's episode. We start off this episode exactly where we left off last week with Moniece, Rich, and Jade. So Moniece said she wanted to pop up on Rich because he got a new boo, and he called her just a week ago. And Mo says, "Hello, you must be the new bitch. I'm the queen, bitch." I was like, yes, Team Petty. Mo tells Jade that Rich just FaceTime her, and Jade is literally about to have a heart attack. Miss Thing don't know what to do with herself, baby. Mo says that during the FaceTime, he asks and he see her monkey, and Jade's like, "I know it. I know for a fact that you said that shit because you said it to me all the time, Rich. I know she's not fucking lying." Mo says that she still loves Rich and that Rich still loves her. Jay then picks up something, honey, and chucks it across the room, and she didn't even try to hit him. She hit it against the wall. I'm like, bitch, what the wall do to you? Hit this nigga. Rich admits that he texted Moniece a few times but said it was just on some late night joking type shit. Bye for nigga. Mo then gets up and tries to hug and kiss Rich. He's like, gone, Mo, gone with that bullshit. You crazy than a motherfucker. But we don't see this nigga trying to move at all. He's steady sitting like this, but he ain't budging. So she actually kisses him on his lips, and Jade freaks the fuck out, honey. She's like, why the fuck are you sitting down right there next to her? I'm so fucking confused. I don't get it. Can somebody please tell me what the fuck is going on? Rich then gets up to leave. Jay tries to follow him. He's like, Jay, for real, just give me some time. Give me a minute by myself. And she was like, give you some minute by yourself. She was just kissing you, Rich. What the fuck? I'm like, how in the hell you gonna ask this girl for some time when you were the one texting a whole nother bitch, but you need some time? Okay, girl. Jade is sweating profusely and shit. She look like she about to have a whole heart attack, about to pass the fuck out. Baby girl don't know what to do with herself. Her little young heart gonna give out on her. Moniece keeps spilling the tea, honey. She says she got a room and that she is waiting for daddy and that she learned from the best. And I was like, Moniece, bitch, you are my motherfucking spirit animal. I love you. So Cardi, Mariah, Lynn, and Bianca are at the beach. And then Mariah Lynn brings up Sky, and Bianca says that she's hanging with the ops. I guess the opposing team. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Mariah says, you know, I'm neutral. I ain't got nothing against, you know, her. I'm just gonna stay neutral, but she's really a sweet girl. Bianca is sitting there on the beach looking like a 70s soul hero. I don't know where the hell she was going. I hate that curly wig. She says that she got a hotel room because her house is getting renovated, and she's going to invite Drewski to the hotel room to see what's good, to see what's popping. Mariah Lynn was like, what about his girlfriend? And Bianca's like, I don't give a fuck about his girlfriend. I mean, tell her if you want to. Tell that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Shit, tell her. I'm going to take her man. Snoop meets with her godmother, and her godmother does not like Jay. She feels like Jay is only with her for the come up, which we've all been screaming to Snoop through the TV. Snoop feels her godmother is all she got, especially since her mama passed, a woman that raised her. She says that she doesn't think that Jay is a bad person, but is self-centered. Snoop's mama, the woman that raised her, was put in a nursing home without her consent, and Snoop wasn't there when she died, and she feels horrible about it. She breaks down and starts crying, and she talks about how she was born a crack baby and she died 3 times at birth, and how the doctors didn't think that she would even live to live 6 months, but how her mama, you know, nursed her back to health and raised her and took care of her whole entire life, and she's indebted to that woman, and she feels guilty that she wasn't there when she died, but that she's going to do everything she needs to do to bring her grave back to Baltimore where she belongs. She was like, you know, I ain't do all this shit, acting all these years on the wire and shit for mama to be out there in Philly. What the fuck she know about Philly? She need to be back here with Baltimore with me, and I'm gonna do everything I need to do to bring her back here. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, girl, just clear your throat. It's not that serious, but I feel for you. Yandy meets with Mondie's sister, who was giving me a DJ Quick vibe with her rapping shit parted down the middle. I was like, okay, everybody's a lesbian. All right. So Judy is there with the sister's name is Nefa, something like that. And Nefa don't understand why Erica and Sam are trying to gang up on Yandy. She says that the only thing them two got in common is my brother's penis. I was like, all right. So Neff and Judy say Erica was never the main chick. She was always a slide, aka the drug mule. So Yandy says the apartment in Harlem they let Erica stay in because she was sleeping on her mother's couch. It's not Erica's apartment like she claims that it is. It's actually Mondie's house, but Yandy uses the house as her storage unit basically. So Nefa tells Yandy that, you know, you've been being too nice to these hoes. It's time to change locks. And I was like, bitch, I would have changed them locks 3 episodes ago. Fuck that hoe. And I'm just at this point like, so you know, we all know now that they only came on this reality show to make Yandy look bad for whatever reason. I don't the fuck know. It's childish, it's petty, and it's stupid. Y'all got kids and y'all so busy worried about this bitch instead of focusing on the key point at hand, which is the kid and keeping them all together. But y'all so messy and bored that y'all rather come on reality television to bring another sister down instead of all y'all coming together and banding together for these children while they fucking daddy is in fucking jail. And I'm just like, was it all worth it? Was it all worth it doing all this? Now you being ridiculed on social media. Everybody know y'all some fraud, ignorant bitches. Was it all worth it? Now, bitch, you done got put out the house they let you stay in because you ain't got no other place to go. Like, really, was it all worth it? Because it don't seem like it was worth it to me. Mariah and Sky are at the gym pretending to work out. Mariah says it's wrong what Bianca's doing, and if the roles were reversed, she would want to know what her nigga was up to. She tells Sky that Bianca is going to invite Drewski to her hotel room. And I'm like, skip, violated. What? Hold up, you just broke girl code. Now, you just said you were going to stay neutral. If you was going to stay neutral, then why the fuck are you running back and telling Sky what Bianca's up to? I thought you and Bianca was homegirls. Of course, y'all are technically homegirls through this show. Y'all ain't never been BFFs for life, but you've been knowing Bianca far longer than you've known Sky. And yeah, you and Sky are now becoming cool, but I just feel like I would have stayed out of it. That's between you two hoes. I'm gonna keep my name out of it because I'm cool with both of y'all. But at this point, it's coming across, and it is, that you have chosen sides by telling Sky what Bianca's up to, and I feel like that was some fake ass shit. Yeah, she told you go ahead and tell her she don't give a fuck, but still, you should have just kept it to yourself and stayed the fuck out of it. But now you chosen sides, and I guess you and Bianca ain't gonna be friends no more. So I actually went on Bianca, Sky, and Mariah Lynn's Instagram pages to her recently, and Sky and Mariah have been kicking it like none other. There has been no pictures of Bianca and Mariah Lynn together anymore, so they're not friends. She's chosen her side, and it's Sky. Sky, when she learns the news, like, do she really think he's gonna go? And if Drewski still wants to be with me, I know he knows better than not to go be around that chick and entertain her. I'm like, girl, he been entertaining this hoe. Where the fuck you been at? Mariah says Bianca is being petty, but Sky needs to be more worried about Drewski. Now, I was like, you got a point there, because homegirl is stupid. But I ain't heard you telling her this. You just said that in your green screen. So Snoop meets up with Jay. Jay hopes that she's ready to move forward. Snoop is tired of Jay questioning her love. She tells Jay that, you know, basically I'm just not right for you, and I just feel like me and you don't even need to be together no more. Because you know what I'm saying? I brought you all the way down here from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, to be with me down here, you know what I'm saying, in New York and shit, and you just being mad a lot about some petty shit, and I just feel like I'm not the right dude for you. I just feel like you just need to move on and go back to Chicago and be with your son and shit. And Jay is like, so I'm wrong because I don't want you biting strawberries off bitches and you doing stuff for another chick that you should have been doing for me ever since I came down here and left my son back in Chicago to be with you. So now you don't want to be with me? What kind of shit is that? Snoop tell her, you know, you just keep on getting mad over petty shit, and I just feel like, you know, I'm not the right dude for you, and I just feel like me and you don't even need to be together no more. You know, I'm crying thug tears right now, and I'm sorry for hurting you, but you know, it is what it is. I just feel like me and you don't need to be together no more, ma. Jay was just sitting there like, okay, girl, you don't want to be with me no more. All right, I'm pretending to cry. Bianca is getting her bangs together in the mirror, honey, and Drewski comes over to the hotel room to show her the single artwork. He don't know nothing is going on, and she's up to, you know, about to throw that monkey at him. She got on her panties and bra, and she got that little chocolate ass out, and, you know, he come in, he like, what the fuck is up with this shit? I didn't know we was about to be, you know, on some old sexual type shit up in this motherfucker. He feels really awkward. He's all about the business. He's trying to show her the single artwork, and she kisses him, and Bianca, you could just tell it was so scripted at this point, because every time she tries to flirt with him, she starts laughing because it's awkward for her. She's just trying to kiss him, and then she giggling like, this is some bullshit. I hope my check clear, because this shit is fucking ridiculous. So next thing you know, as soon as she kisses him, there's a knock on the door. She sashays over to the door, and of course it's Sky. And she was like, it's somebody at the door for you. And he was like, who's at the door? He go over looking like Curious George and shit. And he opened the door in this Sky. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing in here with this stupid bitch? Are you fucking kidding me? This bitch kissing on you. You got lipstick and shit all over your face. He is confused because he's like, I didn't do shit. I didn't even know this was what she was about to be on. So they go outside. He's trying to explain to her what happened, and he didn't do nothing. He's saying that he's sorry, and she called him stupid, and she tell him she not gonna be competing with a hoe. But girl, you been competing with a hoe since episode 1. So what are you talking about, Sky? Girl, shut up. The Slim Fast is going to your head. Mariah Lynn is at rehearsals, and Cisco and his two little sleeves show up. And I'm like, where this nigga come from? I ain't seen him since episode 1. I forgot that nigga even existed. So he walk in still looking like a whole light bulb, look like Uncle Fester. And he wants to know if it's too late to apologize for all the shit they went through last season. And she was like, I don't really know. I don't really know. He tells her that his mom just got diagnosed with an aneurysm in her brain, and Mariah Lynn gets emotional because her mother has the same issues. He explains to her how him and his mom just got close and he doesn't want to lose his mother, and Mariah Lynn starts crying and gets very emotional, and she was like, you know, you gotta just stay strong for your mother, never give up, you know, because I understand exactly how you feel, because I went through the same entire thing with my mother, so I get it, and I feel really bad, and it really hurts me to see you hurting. And I was like, this nigga, every time he comes in contact with a female, have y'all noticed that he sells them a whole pity party sob story to connect with them on an emotional level, and these hoes then automatically forget that he's a fucking creep and he ain't shit, and they fall for it every time. Oh my God. Bianca is at SOB's performing her new song, and her wig once again just looked atrocious. It just looked dry and crispy and crunchy. So she says that she ain't heard from Drewski ever since the hotel fiasco, and that she's done chasing him. She ain't gonna be chasing on the motherfucking dude. Sky pulled up on her bike looking like Tomb Raider. After the show, she asked Sky, can they talk? It's obvious that they brought them together to have this big ass confrontation. Yandy's like, you good, girl? You gonna be good by yourself? And Bianca's like, yeah, I'm gonna be alright. And so she got on her little bralette and shit. I asked her, what is up with you trying to get with my man? And Bianca's like, you mad, bitch? You mad? You mad? You salty, bitch? Stay mad. You mad? You gonna cry, bitch? I then tells Bianca that Mariah told her that she would be at the hotel with Drewski, and I was like, ooh, somebody in trouble. Calls Bianca a bird, goes into her bra, takes a piece of bread out and throws it at her.
Dr. Valentino, to the OR, please. Dr. Valentino, to the OR, please.
Sky, why did you do that, girl? It wasn't cute. It wasn't funny. It was corny as fuck. Like, that's all you can come up with. Like, who was about to walk around with a loaf of Wonder Bread in their bra? Who got the time to got some honey wheat bread in their titties? Girl, come up with something better than that. I know you over there jumps in. Bianca say she don't want Drewski and she don't want to fuck with him. Like, girl, stop it, because you want Drewski. And Bianca then walks down the street and was like, and hit her with the DX suck it. I died. I was like, Bianca, you a real one. You a real one. Pay homage to DX, Triple H, X-Pac. Yes, ma'am. If you a WWE fan, then you know what's up. The episode, Erica goes back to the apartment to find out this bitch has been locked the fuck out. Yandy leaves her a cute little message saying, y'all change the locks, bitch. If you got some questions, come down to my office and come see about it, bitch. So Erica jumps to the Uber, bitch, and calls Samantha up and was like, can you believe this bitch actually changed the lock on me? My name is on the lease. How the fuck she gonna put me out of my shit? Well, homegirl, if your name was on a lease, she wouldn't have been able to put you out. You was a lying asshole sitting up here talking about your name's on that fucking lease. Bitch, your name went on shit. Her husband into Yandy's office, and Yandy immediately gets up like, oh, you heard what's up? And Yandy got on one of her Shirley Caesar, Clark's sister tops. Like, girl, where you going with this big ass four-run song? And so Nifa is there, Mandici's sister, and she immediately jumps in Yandy's way so they won't fight. But Erica didn't even look like she was trying to do nothing, or like she was trying to run up. She talked all this shit in the car, but she didn't even do shit. Security immediately jumps in, and Erica was like, you changed the locks? And Yandy was like, yep, I sure did. That's what wives do. And what? And then the episode went off. And I was like, damn, we gotta wait till next week to see what the fuck gonna happen. This shit is getting good in a motherfucker. Tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York, a B+. It was very entertaining. I got my whole entire life. I actually want to watch it again. I have to say, Love and Hip Hop New York has really stepped up their game. This has really been lit. I'm loving all of it. I'm getting my life. What y'all think so far about this season? Because I love it. And what do y'all think about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York? Leave your comments down below, and I will pick out my favorite comments of the week and display them on next week video. But if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Please thumbs up this video and turn on your notifications. A new episode of Since You Asked will be up Wednesday. And stay tuned for my T-Squad comments of the week from last week's Love and Hip Hop New York review video. I love you all so much, and I pray that you all have a wonderful, Merry Christmas filled with love, laughter, joy, rest, and peace, honey, and prosperity. I hope you all have a wonderful time with your family. I will be having a wonderful time with my mom and my son. I cannot wait to relax and rest this week. And I will see you all next week for my next All Tea All Shade review. Hugs and kisses. Love you much.